Japanese organization Nihon Hidankyo has won Nobel Peace Prize. Norwegian Nobel Committee said in its citation, the group was receiving the Peace Prize for its efforts to achieve a world free of nuclear weapons and for demonstrating through witness testimony that nuclear weapons must never be used again. United Nations Rights Office welcomed the announcement, saying it recognizes the importance of grassroots organizations.
In a remarkable recognition of relentless dedication and powerful storytelling, the Japanese organization Nihon Hidankyo has been awarded the 2024 Nobel Peace Prize. This group, comprising atomic bomb survivors from Hiroshima and Nagasaki, also known as Hibakusha, has tirelessly advocated for a nuclear-free world. Their testimonies and activism have played a crucial role in promoting global peace and disarmament.
The Norwegian Nobel Committee has decided to award the Peace Prize for 2024 to the Japanese organization Nihon Hidankyo. This grassroots movement of atomic bomb survivors from Hiroshima and Nagasaki, also known as Hibakusha, is receiving the Peace Prize for its efforts to achieve a world free of nuclear weapons and for demonstrating through witness testimony that nuclear weapons must never be used again.
South Korean author Han Kang won the 2024 Nobel Prize in Literature for her intense poetic prose that confronts historical traumas and exposes the fragility of human life. Han Kang, the first South Korean to win the Literature Prize, began her career in 1993 with the publication of a number of poems in the magazine Literature and Society, while her prose debut came in 1995 with the short story collection Love of Yosu.
This is a very rich and complex Han Kang was born in 1970, but she has already been a published author for more than 30 years, and her work spans so many different genres. And she writes this really intense lyrical prose that is both brutal and tender and sometimes slightly surrealistic, and very, very exciting to read, I think.
Meanwhile, United Nations said that Nobel Peace Prize is a recognition of the importance of grassroots organizations.
To us, it's a recognition of the importance of grassroots organizations, and in particular, survivors of horrific violations for their tireless and persistent work, often away from the spotlight, without much recognition, with a lot of obstacles, with not always the tremendous amount of resources at their disposal, but for them to keep going in spite of the horrors they themselves experienced, to try to make the world a better place for all of us.
The prizes for medicine, physics and chemistry were also announced. Victor Ambrose and Gary Rufkun in physiology or medicine for the discovery of microRNA and its role in post-transcriptional gene regulation. John J. Hopfield and Jeffrey E. Hinton in physics for foundational discoveries and inventions that enable machine learning with artificial neural networks. Demis Hassabis and John M. Jumper in chemistry for protein structure prediction, along with David Baker for computational protein design. The Nobel Prize for Economics will be announced on October 14th. The Nobel Prize rewards science, humanism and peace efforts. This is one of the central concepts in the will of Swedish chemist Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite. The first set of Nobel Prizes was awarded in 1901. Since 1901, the Nobel Prizes have been presented to Nobel Prize laureates at ceremonies on 10 December, the anniversary of Alfred Nobel's death. Diptanshu Kashyap's report for DD India.